Welcome, I am Teacher M. This tutorial video is focused on how to use quotient rule to find the derivative of a function. If you're interested, stay and watch the entire video. This video will discuss the last rule of differentiation in this series. Before you continue watching this video, I highly recommend to you to watch constant rule, power rule, constant multiple rule, sum and difference rule, and product rule of differentiation. You may watch it using the link on the description below. Quotient rule states that the derivative of the ratio of two functions is equal to the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator over the square of the denominator. Let's use this example to illustrate the rule. What is the derivative of g of x is equal to 1 over x? The derivative of this example can be solved using power rule. If you already learned the power rule, I encourage you to pause this video and find its derivative using power rule. In this video, we will solve it using quotient rule. To be clear, when I say numerator, I am referring to the function in the numerator, and when I say denominator, I am referring to the function in the denominator. Take the derivative. According to the quotient rule, the derivative is equal to the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus numerator times the derivative of the denominator all over square of the denominator. The process we did is the quotient rule of differentiation. To continue in finding the derivative of the function, we need to apply other differentiation rules that we learned in the previous videos. To continue, we have x times the derivative of 1, which is 0, minus 1 times the derivative of x, which is 1, all over x squared. Simplify numerator. The product of x and 0 is 0. And the product of negative 1 and 1 is negative 1. Get the difference, which is negative 1. The derivative of the function is negative 1 over x squared. Another example. Find the derivative of h of x is equal to x plus 1 over 2x minus 3. Take the derivative. By applying the quotient rule, the derivative is equal to the denominator times derivative of the numerator minus numerator times the derivative of the denominator all over the square of the denominator. To emphasize, this is the quotient rule of differentiation. To further solve this derivative, we need other rules of differentiation. Continue. We have 2x minus 3 times the derivative of x is 1 plus the derivative of 1 is 0 minus x plus 1 times the derivative of 2x is 2 minus derivative of 3 is 0 all over the square of denominator. Simplify numerator. Get the sum of 1 and 0, which is 1, and the difference of 2 and 0, which is 2. Simplify further the numerator. The product of 2x minus 1 and 1 is 2x minus 3 minus the product of x plus 1 and 2 is 2x plus 2 all over the denominator. Remove grouping symbols. In removing grouping symbols, please be extra careful to each term's sign. It is equal to 2x minus 3 minus 2x minus 2 all over denominator. Combine similar terms. 2x minus 2x is 0 and negative 3 minus 2 is negative 5 all over denominator. The derivative of the function is negative 5 over the square of 2x minus 3. Third example, what is the derivative of y is equal to 2x squared minus 4x plus 3 all over 2 minus 3x? Take the derivative. By applying quotient rule, the derivative is equal to denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus numerator times the derivative of denominator all over the square of denominator. Apply other rules of differentiation. We have 2 minus 3x times the derivative of 2x squared is 4x minus the derivative of 4x is 4 plus the derivative of 3 is 0 minus 2x squared minus 4x plus 3 times the derivative of 2 is 0 minus the derivative of 3x is 3 all over denominator. Simplify numerator. Get the sum of negative 4 and 0 is negative 4. And the difference of 0 and 3, which is negative 3. Expand numerator. Get the product of 2 minus 3x and 4x minus 4, which is equal to 2 times 4x is 8x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Negative 3 times 4x is negative 12x squared. And negative 3x times negative 4 is positive 12x. Minus. Distribute negative 3 to each term of the trinomial, which is equal to negative 3 times 2x squared is negative 6x squared. Negative 3 times negative 4x is positive 12x. And negative 3 times 3 is negative 9. All over denominator. Combine similar terms. 8x plus 12x is 20x. Remove grouping symbols. It is equal to 20x minus 8 minus 12x squared plus 6x squared minus 12x plus 9 all over denominator. Combine similar terms. 20x minus 12x is 8x. Negative 8 plus 9 is 1. And negative 12x squared plus 6x squared is negative 6x squared all over denominator. Lastly, rearrange terms. This is the derivative of the function. Last example, find the derivative of y is equal to 2 minus 1 over x all over x minus 4. Before to take the derivative, we can rewrite 1 over x to x raised to negative 1. Take the derivative. Using the quotient rule, the derivative is equal to the denominator times the derivative of numerator minus numerator times the derivative of denominator all over the square of denominator. Continue. X minus 4 times the derivative of 2 is 0, minus the derivative of x raised to negative 1 is negative x raised to negative 2, minus 2 minus x raised to negative 1 times the derivative of x is 1, minus derivative of 4 is 0, all over denominator. Simplify. 0 minus negative x raised to negative 2, which is positive x raised to negative 2, and the difference of 1 and 0 is 1. In numerator, distribute x raised to negative 2 to each term of x and 4, and it is equal to x raised to negative 2 times x is x raised to negative 1, and x raised to negative 2 times negative 4 is negative 4x raised to negative 2, minus the product of 2 minus x raised to negative 1 and 1 is 2 minus x raised to negative 1. Remove grouping symbols. We have x raised to negative 1 minus 4x raised to negative 2 minus 2 plus x raised to negative 1 all over denominator. Combine similar terms. X raised to negative 1 plus x raised to negative 1 is 2x raised to negative 1 minus negative 4x raised to negative 2 minus 2 all over denominator. Rewrite x raised to negative 1 to 1 over x and x raised to negative 2 to 1 over x squared. Get the product of 2 and 1 over x, which is 2 over x, and the product of 4 and 1 over x squared, which is 4 over x squared. Make the complex fraction simpler by multiplying the LCD, which is x squared, to numerator and denominator. Multiply x squared to each term of the numerator, and it is equal to 2 over x times x squared is 2x, minus 4 over x squared times x squared is 4, minus 2 times x squared is 2x squared all over x squared times the denominator. This is now the derivative of our function. There you have it. How to use quotient rule of differentiation in finding the derivative of a function. I hope this series helped you to learn the basics of derivative rules. To further enrich your knowledge in derivative, we will cover other techniques in finding the derivative of a function. If you learned on this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to be updated and notified for other math lessons. See you